What do you want?
You're listening to the DVM production empire. Packed with content, millions of downloads, taking the world by force. Join the empire today at dvmpe.com.
Groovy.
That was Sounds of Solitude by composer Jay Weinberg. Most remember him as the drummer for Slipknot. But he's trying something new now.
He's very talented.
It is. Who's the show sponsored by today, Clarence?
We are sponsored today by Kanye West's farm-to-table conflict-free soda biscuits.
Those are good.
They go great with a cup of tea.
Yeah, enjoy them with the fam.
Yes, they are now drier than ever.
Oh, nobody likes a moist biscuit. I know I don't.
No, that was my name in high school.
I know it was. You were very good at that.
I just spent most of the time crying.
Yeah, that's what you do when you're sensitive. What are we talking about today?
Got a wide variety of topics.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to be starting off hearing about the Mac candle.
Ooh, Mac candle.
Yeah, it's assaulting the senses.
Oh.
We're going to follow that up with a little bit of the color wars.
Oh, the color wars. I hate it when people argue.
It's very diverse.
Yeah.
And finally, we're going to end up with a Zodiac shift.
Oh. Horoscope says, be prepared to talk about a shift.
Science can be scary.
It is. It's very scary. Speaking of scary, Kanye West farm-to-table soda biscuits. They're so good. It's scary. Yeah.
I'm going to let you finish your tea, but these soda biscuits are the best of all time. No one man should have all that biscuit.
What's going on, everybody? This is Stupid Talking Stupid on the DVM Production Empire. I am Patrick.
And I'm Bear, and we were the stupid, so you don't have to.
That's right.
We got some good stupid for you. It's going to be,
Blam.
pow, pow. We got a couple of stateside stories, and the one that could affect the entire world.
In a world where it's going to get affected.
This story will cover it.
While affecting it. It's infected. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Get the ointment.
Man, it's our third podcast today that we've recorded.
Yup.
I'm a little tired of dealing with you.
Yup.
It's a good thing we're
I'm
covering.
not singing anymore. Or am I?
Well, our the sponsor for the opening, it's a musician.
Yeah.
So, who knows? We're just gonna jump right into this one.
Jumping in.
It's a short story.
Short story.
Because it shouldn't even be a story.
But it is.
So in a previous episode, we talked about how
people are stupid.
Yeah.
And they do stupid things.
Yeah, we pretty much covered that in every episode.
Yes.
But we had previous ones where they talked about how Burger King had like a scent.
Yeah.
You know, these different chains have just ridiculous things that try, like stupid gimmicks that you can buy for some reason.
I would buy a Portillo's car freshener.
Yeah, but what would you want it to smell like from Portillo's?
Italian beef.
Sweet or hot peppers?
Sweet peppers.
Okay. It's a nice aroma. Yeah. You're just getting your car when it's like 120 degrees.
Oh, God, I'm hungry.
God, that'd be the worst. Just every day in the summer, you're just like, I really want Portillo's right now.
I really want Portillo's, but it's bathing suit season. I want extra Portillo's.
Yeah, but it's Portillo season always.
Always. We used to do stand up at that hookah bar. They always have like these crazy flavors. And I used to go. I'll smoke hookah when they come back with like Italian sub. Like it tastes like Italian sub. I'll get that hookah. But anyway, what are we talking about?
A company out of Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston.
Here they have great shoes there.
Yes.
Which is not just a funny way of saying shoes. I know. I'm
Yeah.
kind of tired though. So a company called
That is legacy.
12 South.
12 South.
They make Apple accessories. So for stuff for the iMac, MacBook, iPhone, any kind of accessories that they want to make, they do it, but they're specifically for Apple. They've released a new product. It's called the New Mac Soy Candle. It's 100% soy based. It is a candle that when you light it, it smells like a brand new Mac product.
Ooh, I love that new Mac spell.
The spell?
Smell.
Sounded like you said spell.
I haven't had a cold.
Okay. Well, what's the Mac spell?
Mac spell?
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Oh.
The demon will arrive. They'll
Steve,
come in and be
Steve
like,
Jobs comes in and is like, don't believe in
"Don't
medicine.
believe it."
Just eat fruit.
Look at my turtleneck.
Ooh, it hides my sores. A candle that burns for 45 to 55 hours, so you know it's got the length.
Okay.
You know, it'll be there for a long time. So $25 is perfect.
You do that while you're like waiting for your Apple phone to like download its upgrade.
Yeah, the Apple.
Got him.
Have you, when you get like a brand new piece of electronics, do you ever take it out of the box and just kind of smell it a little bit? Like,
No.
it's, because when you get a car, you get a new car smell.
No. I have a friend now, Earl.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
Earl will leave that plastic on for as long as possible.
The protective plastic.
Yes.
Listen,
That's not even protective plastic.
it is though.
Not.
Just because I know him and like I know how bad it is, I don't support him in that.
Right.
But there is nothing wrong with keeping the plastic lining on something for a little bit. Like if you buy something brand new,
Right.
and you want to leave the plastic on it for the first week you have it, just in case something goes wrong. You know, with a TV that goes around the trim, you could still see the screen fine.
Doesn't matter. Plastic's coming off. It's
Nah.
a very satisfying thing to do.
Oh, it's so good. Peeling that plastic off of brand new electronics is just, oh, I love it so much.
Like, stop denying yourself. Just peel already.
That was one of the biggest benefits of working at Best Buy and having to set up all the displays.
Like,
Oh my God,
monitors galore.
Yeah, but the best was refrigerators.
Oh yeah.
Because they'd have some stainless steel ones where the entire door was covered, and then you get on the inside and they have a bunch of things covered in there too, and they're all taped together, so it's like kind of a pain in the ass, but at the same time, so satisfying. When you open,
did it have that new stainless steel refrigerator smell?
Yes.
Smells like quality, fellas.
Well, a lot of people don't, for whatever reason, don't understand that there's a plastic wrap on these things because they're almost like not glued down, but they're stuck to the product. So you can see, like, someone's like, "Yeah, I got a blue refrigerator." No, you didn't.
Reflection of
I ordered a stainless steel one, and you sent me a blue one. Like, you know that's the blue plastic wrap on there, right? There's not plastic on there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I bet if you picked at it a little bit, you start to see it come off.
Well, I shouldn't have to do
Yeah, I shouldn't have to do that.
Well, guess what? Here's a candle.
So with a new piece of electronics, since you've for some reason never smelled your new electronics, what do you think when you think of a cell phone? What do you think of? Oh, this smells like this. Like give me 3 notes.
Styrofoam peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Plastic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And cardboard from the box. But
that's very earthy.
It's a different, like, the glossy cardboard smell.
Yeah, so it's not like that dirty warehouse cardboard. Yeah. This is the front of the store cardboard.
Right. Especially, like, my phone came in one of those boxes with, like, you could lift the lid off of, like, it was, like, jewelry or something.
Oh, one of those really fancy boxes where you lift the top off, and then, like,
cool
the
too,
phone is, like, in its own little tray.
Right, and it makes the suction noise. It's like, that's cool, too.
And you're okay, so you love the sound, but you're not going to be like, open it up and go, that's what Daddy likes.
Do
Not on purpose,
This is great.
but like I'm not like trying to do a line of TV.
True.
But
These guys
after
are doing
spending
a line
years
the back.
of opening electronics over and over and over again,
There's a
notice
smell.
there is a smell. Like that brand new kind of smell. Like, what does it smell like from the factory?
Right.
So it smells like Chinese children killing themselves. But it's okay. They have safety nets, so if they jump, they get bounced right back up.
True. Truth.
Now, the company describes the candle. I watched a review video of someone lighting this. By the way, the video that someone put up of them lighting the candle, they used an arc lighter. So when they have to charge, and then it's two prongs that are aimed towards each other, so it creates it almost looks like a stun gun.
Right.
Like there's a little arc of electricity, and he holds up
Bro,
the candle.
you got a Zippo somewhere.
And he was freaking out while using it. He's got it, and he's trying to like touch it to the wick, and he's like scared it's gonna blow up or something.
Not everybody should be allowed to post things on YouTube.
No,
And if
but
you're gonna do something like how to do something in Adobe Photoshop or something like that, I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know where you're from. I don't need to know your life story. Just get into it.
the how-to videos on YouTube are a plague.
Just get into it.
It's a 90-second video.
With 10 minutes attached to it.
Well, no, 90-second video, and the first 60 seconds of it. Hey guys, Steve's talking to Steve again. We're here for another thing.
Some people have been asking me. Now, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but they know who they are.
Yeah, I mean, you can see like they leave
How
comments.
do I take the background noise out of something? I don't know why you'd want to do this, but I'm going to show you.
And see, the thing is, they didn't used to have this background noise, so you didn't even have to do this before.
Now, one of the ways you could do this, you got to get yourself a good microphone. If you don't have a good microphone, you're going to run into this problem a lot. Well, I'm not asking about my microphone. I'm asking about how to do this. Would you please? Would you please?
For the love of God.
Like,
Anyway.
We're like halfway through the thing, and then he's like, "Okay, let's get to it." You're like, "Ah,
Yeah,
okay."
let's get to it. Use this outdated program that no one has.
Right.
And you can do this in 3 steps. Okay, well, I have the program that everyone has. Oh, well, that's a much
If
longer
you have
video.
that, that's a longer video.
So
And make sure you like my videos.
it's a
then I'll do more
14-minute
of them.
video.
But
So
what happens if I dislike them? Do you die?
no, and I believe with the algorithm that YouTube uses, it doesn't matter if you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It counts as active engagement with the video. So if you go somewhere to actively downvote a video, then it still gets more promotion
Right.
then.
That's
Because
ridiculous.
people are interacting
Do
with this.
Yeah, so we want to show it to others.
So when the new Call of Duty game trailer came out and it became the most hated video game trailer of all time overnight, it became super popular and it was on everyone's front page.
Right.
Like, I don't want to see this. Thumbs down. Well, congratulations.
There you go.
You threw more gas on the fire. So, 12 South, they described the scent. It said it smells like a brand new MacBook, iPhone, or iMac. The video of someone reviewing it, they said, overall, it just smells very clean. You know?
Ugh. Smells like douchebag.
Well,
With your pompous ass.
these are the notes that are listed in the on the website for 12 South. It has notes of mint,
Oh wow.
peach, basil,
Regret.
lavender,
Don't believe this.
mandarin, and sage.
Those are the same people that go to like the farmer's market. They get the Amish butter and they're like, "Oh look, different." No, motherfucker, it's butter.
Yeah, but they
If
made it
somebody
by
with a
hand.
Beard, if someone with a beard made it. Doesn't make it any more different.
Yeah, like if you watch them make it, you wouldn't want to eat it.
No.
It's just some guy with like,
And then he looks you in the eye.
Give me like
You're
4 hours.
Stop looking at me. Stop looking
be
me in the eye. Just focus on the butter. Come on, Ezekiel, knock it off. Ezekiel, stop it. Look. Ooh, cell phone.
speed butter. So yeah, that whenever you open up a new electronic, and if you happen to have a MacBook, iPhone, or iMac, when you open it up, just think like,
Sage, rosemary,
so minty and peachy.
Old Bay seasoning.
Oh man, it's great. I think
Basically, it smells like a sea stew.
like the charger it came with kind of smells a little bit like Lowry's seasoning salt.
I love Lowry's seasoning salt.
Oh man,
Have you ever been to Lowry's? It's awesome.
no.
It's good. Prime rib. The guy who cuts it wears like this gigantic medallion. It looks like the thing that Indiana Jones used to find the placement on the map when he stuck the thing and then the sun went through it.
Oh, okay.
I was all like, oh my god, that's an awesome necklace. I'm like, why do
So
you get to
did-
wear that?
Did
He's
you
like,
take it and put it on a staff and go to a library?
I asked him if I could.
Sounds like he's guarding a secret.
I know.
He's probably a Nazi.
He probably is. I don't want to go into details.
Go
He probably was.
go
not
into
a
detail.
Nazi
Why would you say that?
because you could just tell with some people.
What do you mean?
You know, outward appearances.
Oh, like how he was standing outside?
Known fact that Nazis don't like prime rib. There we go.
Oh, okay. That's understandable. Jesus. I think we better go to a message from our sponsor. We'll be right back. Kanye West's farm-to-table conflict-free soda biscuits. I ain't saying she a biscuit digger, but she ain't messing with no broke farm-to-table conflict-free soda biscuits.
And we're back.
All right, our next story comes to us from Polson, Montana.
Polson, Montana.
The hotbed of where?
Montana.
No, that's their tagline.
Oh.
The hotbed of where?
Polson, Montana.
Okay.
What was their tagline?
Not whatever you're thinking.
The hotbed of what?
Of where?
Polson, Montana.
I hate you so much. So
Who loves me? Polson, Montana. I'm very big there.
the Polson High Pirates found themselves in a little bit of a hot water.
The Polson High Pirate is like, yarg, let's get that treasure, but first let's get a snack.
We'll cover their snacks.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Have you ever gone to a high school's website?
No, not really.
They're made by someone that probably learned how to make websites in like 2001.
Like, is it like the Space Jam website?
Barely any better.
Oh my god, I love the Space Jam website.
Yeah, this.
If you're bored, I don't know if we've talked about this on this show before. I think we have. If you're bored, go to spacejam.com. No, what is it? Warner Brothers.
It's something.
Google Space Jam website.
Space Jam website. It's the original
And it is
website
the original website.
promoting the movie when it came out.
And it's done with like Prodigy, and it'll make you smile.
It's a nice little snapshot of the way we were.
The way we were.
But speaking of the way we are, did you ever go to like camp?
No.
Okay.
I was not a go away from home kid.
Okay. Well, I don't care. Shut up.
I really like staying at home.
Which is
I
why
wasn't even very
is that
much of a,
is that why we have to record at your house all the time?
No, I don't want to bring all this equipment over to your house.
That's fair.
Get your own equipment. I'll come over to your house.
I don't want to get equipment. You already have it.
Right. No, in 4th grade, I had moved from one town, and I still had my really good friend Anthony, and he would always come to my house. Like every weekend, he was at the house.
Like you'd never go over there.
Not really.
That's fair.
There wasn't a lot of room, like in an apartment and stuff. So he would come to the house, we'd hang out and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was never much of a sleepover person or go away to camp.
I pretty much had one friend that I would always sleep over at his house. He was my best friend. I mean, like I could
Yeah, no one cares. Anyway.
I could ride my bike to his house. So
Life story, Bear. All right.
it was a warm day in August, the 6th, year of our Lord, 1984.
I saw a light and I went running for it.
And I was like, oh, I don't like this.
I'd like to go back.
Turns out that's not scientifically possible.
Nope. After a month, they said, "Get out of there, baby."
I was like, listen,
They're like,
yeah, I got all my stuff's here. I don't even have a truck yet.
already lived in.
Yeah, like no one's gonna want to sleep here after I was. I've trashed this place. I've knocked down the walls, smeared a bunch of shit everywhere. Like there's poop on the floor. I don't even know how to make my own food.
Oh god, the 11:30 stupids are always so weird.
Anyway, so I brought up camp because the first time I ever heard about it was people talking about like summer camp or like in movies when they have camps. It was called Color Wars.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a Spirit Week kind of thing where
One's
they'll
gold, one's white.
yeah. So it's like you'll have a bunch of different teams, divide them up by colors.
I used to watch on MTV, MTV's Fat Camp.
So
Did
did
you
I.
ever watch that?
I
It
loved
was
that.
Phenomenal.
There was that one kid that was just such a prick.
And then they made him like they only like. And then I guess he was a counselor later.
Yeah.
In season 2, he was there for like 5 minutes, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't want to focus on."
It's like, yeah, you suck.
that kid. Okay, anyway, but yeah, they did the Color Wars.
There's also Bug Juice on Disney,
Yeah. Salute your shorts.
except that wasn't like documentary style. That was just teaching you how to live your life with a friend named Donkey Lips. So Color Wars for
Who
home.
knew? Who knew? Anyway,
Speaking of websites, have you ever gone to his website?
we should. We'll put it up online.
Man, the last time I was there, like the homepage is a big picture of him, and every network he's ever appeared on in any show, he's got all on one headshot. So it's like one person with 30 different TV logos, TV channel logos. Anyway,
Oh,
so for Polson High Homecoming Spirit Week, they had a variety of things going on. Like on Monday, they had rockers versus rappers for dress theme.
okay.
It's pretty much they're all these different things are just you took that idea in college and just applied drinking to it. Like, hey, remember how we all dressed up in theme, and that was like a thing.
Right.
We're gonna do it now, but the girls can be slutty, and we're gonna get drunk.
Oh, there you go.
So Monday they had rockers versus rappers. Insert racist comment. No. Okay. Tuesday was superheroes versus villains.
Oh, well, that's super.
Wednesday was dress for success. Thursday was color wars. And then Friday was purple and gold day. Because their school colors are purple and gold. Now you think maybe with color wars they would have used purple and gold, but they already had a day for it, so they couldn't use it for color wars. So naturally they went with the freshmen were wearing green. They were the green team. Sophomores were blue. The juniors were white. And the seniors were black. Of all the colors they chose, half of them they decided to make it so you can be super racist.
Oh, no.
And sure enough, a couple students took full advantage of it.
Talking blackface?
Nope.
Okay, good.
We were talking about some juniors who were on the white team, decided to wear shirts with the phrases white pride,
Yikes.
white power, with Donald Trump for president on it.
Oh, wow.
And one of them wore a shirt with a Confederate flag on it as well.
Well, there you go.
Because, they're the white team.
One of my favorite Modern Family episodes was
None of them, because it's an awful show,
No,
and you
I don't
shouldn't
care.
watch it.
Ty Burrell, Phil Dunphy.
Stupid.
I'm going to tell the story. Ty Burrell, they made a comment about not wanting to go back to family camp. She goes, "We're going to go back to family camp. Dad takes the color wars a little too seriously." And then they get out of the cab, and he's like, the cab driver comes around and throws their bags down in front of them, and he's like, "What is your problem, sir?" And he goes, and he turns around and is still wearing his shirt because they were team white.
Yeah.
And it says, "If you ain't white, then you ain't right." And I just was thinking, he goes,
Yeah.
Dad gets a little too into color wars.
So that is a perfect example of putting a character in a situation where they're wearing something that's offensive from the outside, but you can
know it.
you can spin it into a comedic way.
Right.
This is people just wearing shirts like, it'd be funny.
Right.
We're the white team, but what if we just put white power on our shirt? Yeah, this is the white team.
So what happened to those kids?
There have been at least 2 kids that were suspended. And once, not even right away, but once teachers started getting wind of this, so like the kids were wearing this for a little bit, they took action. Like they had they had pictures day in the gym every single day. So when there was the rockers and rappers, you can get your pictures taken in the gym. When you had superheroes and villains, pictures taken in the gym. On Color Wars Day, you could get your picture taken, and in the group of all the people wearing white who happened to be white, smack dab in the middle is a kid with the white shirt with the Confederate flag on it. So he was able to go to school with it on, pose for the picture, and then hang out for a little bit before someone finally
Said,
no. Wait a minute.
That's not right.
We shouldn't do this. They had decided the colors a few weeks in advance. No one saw an issue with it, because it's Montana. But it wasn't until people started posting these pictures online that the word got out, and that's the biggest thing.
Hold on a second. Flip, flip, flip. Wait a minute. Flip, flip, flip. Something's not right. Flip, flip, flip. Is that the Confederate flag?
Polson School District Superintendent Rex Welts said, "We had a couple kids who made poor choices, and we really don't want to pull the activity and program away for some bad choices." Basically, they wanted to suspend the kids who did it, but they still want to have the event
Maybe
for
not
everyone
white.
else.
Maybe they have upperclassmen be purple, or upperclassmen be gold, and
Yeah, like
lowerclassmen be purple.
I mean, they have purple and gold day the following day, but you've used green, blue, purple, and gold. You haven't used red, haven't used yellow, you haven't used orange. Not a big fan of orange. Orange day. Orange, you glad you're not the white team?
Oh,
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, you enjoy that. So I went on their website, the school's website, and like in the resources area, they have it's such a good website.
What happened?
I'm gonna put a link to the website just so you can see it.
They're gonna be like, so much traffic, man.
Oh my God, people really want to go here.
People are really interested in our school.
In the school information area, they have the header of the website. It says Pirate Power. I'm like, you're really not helping yourself. And power is an acronym that stands for pride, ownership, work, effort, and respect. I'm like, until that R, it was kind of like, what the fuck are you guys saying here?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, we should make the R. It's like originally they were like, and racism. Like we should probably make this respect. All right.
Fine, I guess. Ever since I'm not gonna go there. Nope.
Montana.
So they have like a little bit of text. One of the things they have they have a bunch of like a little random news. They have things about scholarship information. One teacher asking for, I think, help painting. Like, hey, does anyone want to help out? They have stuff about a program with other schools and churches, like a volunteer thing.
And then there's like one tab that says the racist incident.
They have one for library news.
Shut up.
Library news. Don't forget about Overdrive ebooks. So their library is pushing their ebooks.
Ugh.
Like, I feel like maybe you guys should actually keep that extra R and go there.
Just in case.
The second link on their website is a link to Google. You can just click that link and it'll take you to Google. I had to find this website by Googling it.
Well,
So it's just a
a
never-ending cycle. But I also looked up their lunch menu, which is online for this month. Boy, do they have fun there.
That tells me it's not going to be fun.
Well, some of it's pretty fun. Like, just yesterday, you know what they had? They had pirate pizza. And then today, hamburger gravy. I don't know why they put it that way, but I think it's supposed to be hamburger, because it says hamburger gravy, mashed potatoes, dinner roll, oatmeal cookie. Oh, great! So this is like senior center dinner. Nothing you have to really chew, and then an oatmeal cookie to make you poop later. But they also have on the 14th pirate corn dog, because it's already got the wooden leg. Did it. But here's where it gets really fun. You know what they're doing on Halloween?
Just like a pirate.
They have creepy breaded chicken sandwich.
Oh, it's so creepy.
They have freaky veggies.
What?
Scary fruit.
No.
And a howling cookie.
Scary fruit. That's just the guy that comes in and goes, boo.
You want peaches? No. Okay, fine. Asparagus then? I'm sorry. Sorry, I just get so worked up when it comes to, all the food that's available.
The themed food.
Man, school's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
Ugh.
Glad I'm not there anymore.
Man, I can't. There was I don't know if there was anything that I ever had in high school that was like, man, it's this food day. It's the best day. Because I know in elementary school, and I realize now my elementary school is kind of weird up in Minnesota. I went through one that was K through 6.
Right.
They had pizza bread day, where it was just like
French bread pizza.
Like, yeah, like half a loaf of French bread, like a mini loaf, probably like a 6-inch from Subway. If you cut that in half and just on one half of it cover with sauce and cheese, like that was their French bread pizza. I was like, yeah, pizza day, and that was like the best thing that they did, and I loved it. High school, it was pretty much bring your own lunch because the food kind of sucked.
Yeah, junior high school, we had...
Oh, junior high, I completely forgot. We had McDonald's Day.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
We had Pizza Hut Day.
We had Hot Dog Tuesdays.
Okay.
And, yeah, you can have McDonald's where they'd be like, for $1 you can get a cheeseburger.
Well, the way it was set up is there was two, because our cafeteria, the way our junior high was set up, they had this big middle common area where a lot of the lockers were. Like this big middle,
in the cafeteria?
Yes. Because we didn't have a cafeteria per se. We had a big, this gigantic hallway in between, middle common area.
Oh,
but
they threw some tables in there? Okay.
They would set up the tables. And then we had, so in that, right in that area, they had, a place where you could get, chicken sandwiches, stuff like that.
Were they spooky?
No, they weren't spooky. Then in the other area was they had if you were in detention, you had to get, it was almost like the prison lunch. You couldn't get fries, you couldn't get anything fun. You could just get what they made, and it was on the tray, and whatever. It was the vegetables and the thing of milk, and that was it.
Damn.
Yeah, and then they had a cart, and the cart would change almost every day. One day it was like a salad bar. One day it was deli, which I really liked the deli one. You could get this big Kaiser roll sandwich. It was really good.
Was it leftover stuff, or was it new?
No, it's new every week.
New deli.
Yeah.
You walked right into that one.
What? And then on Friday it was Pizza Hut Day, and that was a long ass line. And if your table was called last, you were screwed.
Yeah. By the time you get to eat, you're like, oh, go to class now.
Or if they ran out.
Yeah.
So you were really gambling on, and then hopefully someone at your table didn't fuck up with the teachers, because then the teacher would be like, we're calling your table last.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get for being dicks. And then we would do A lot of us times we would just all pull our money together and just get a metric fuck ton of fries
Yeah.
and just eat fries.
It's like a clam bake or something, or like
Yeah,
a
everybody.
crawfish boil.
We
Just
take them all,
dump
just
it out.
dump them in, and then we just have a whole bunch of fries. It's not healthy at all. And then I get like the little Debbie Star crunches.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because those were the best. I'm like, they had zebra cakes, but you're like, no, we're not fucking around
No,
with those.
Star Crunch.
Star Crunch. Nutty bars were actually the best. So
Speaking of snacks, we'll be right back.
we're gonna eat one biscuit and one biscuit only.
What does that even mean?
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not.
Gets the people eating. I got my biscuits in Paris. Kanye West's farm to table conflict-free soda biscuits.
And we're back.
It was a great commercial break
It
right
was a
there.
commercial break.
So now we have world-shattering news.
Uh-oh.
The Zodiac signs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say killer. I was like, has been found.
Nope.
It was Ted Cruz, after all.
It was his dad.
No.
Oh, it was him.
Yeah.
No, his
He
dad.
believed that Ted Cruz's dad killed Kennedy.
That's right. Just hard to keep up with the Cruz family
with
murders.
The facts.
Kill with the Cruzes
Killer with the Cruzes.
on the CW.
They're like shoving playfully back and forth.
And then just
With
stab. Oh, Dad. Anyway, so the Zodiac signs have changed. Big news.
Okay.
You spent your entire life thinking you were what sign?
I'm a Taurus.
No, you're not.
Oh. Well, then get rid of these sweatshirts and hats.
And
Emblems.
tattoos.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this is a headline from today, not like the Today Show, not from today. So the Today Show, their headline: "Your life is a lie. The Zodiac has changed. Here's your new sign." So it's like they're prefacing it as like the end of the world. Like
What is it?
They have quote unquote added another sign. Ophiuchus?
Okay.
I don't know.
Ophiuchus?
But it translates to serpent bearer.
Is it a snake?
Yes. Or it's a person that has a snake.
Okay.
Because it's the serpent bearer. Not a serpent bear, it's like a...
That'd be cool.
Oh my
Snake
God.
Bear.
Just like a bear slithers up to you.
Rawr.
Hey.
Picnic basket. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
To add ridiculousness to it, they start this off by saying, "The news has been especially hard to hear for Libras, who crave balance and order, or Leos, whose sense of self is strong.
Can I just say that
No.
anybody...
Geminis, both sides of you may be rocked."
Yeah.
Ugh. Go ahead and say
Can I
that.
just say to anybody, the one thing I hate is people are like, well, I'm a Libra, so I find myself to be... You're an idiot.
Hey, Becky, why are you being such a bitch today?
Because I'm a Libra,
Oh, okay.
and I'm a Latina. I'm a Latina
Wow.
Libra. That's my favorite one, too. Well, you know I'm Italian, right? So we're hot-blooded as it is.
Yes.
Like, you just
So
made an
I'm
excuse
gonna push your child
for
over.
why you're being an asshole.
I'm gonna push your child over.
I mean, it's helpful to me. I get to be like, I'm super Irish, so that's why I'm drunk. But I'm just drunk because I'm drunk. It has nothing to do with my ancestors.
So the new Zodiac sign is for people born between November 29th and December 17th.
Okay, so I'm still a Taurus.
No.
Is it
Because,
shift?
yeah, because
Oh my
they did it
God.
before.
I have
Okay,
this whole back tattoo.
when's your birthday?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. You are an Aries.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, yes,
Liar.
you are. No, you totally are.
Oh my God.
According to the new sign that's been around for
What's that now?
It's been around for 3,000 years.
But I live my life and how I act towards people based on the fact that I'm a Taurus.
I know, but your life has been a lie this whole time.
No, I've been an Aries the whole time. What's an Aries?
I think it's like God of War.
I know, but what is this? Like, what's the animal?
I don't know. A fucking idiot. Dildo beast? I don't know. I don't pay attention to this shit.
My God, I hope I'm not a dildo beast.
Well, you are what you eat.
Oh,
Damn it.
right.
So, this is not new.
The Ram.
Oh, okay.
Kind of the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess
This is not updated. Why is this not updated? Why is Google not updated? Is this a lie? Oh my God, it's a lie.
just wait.
I'm living
Just
a lie.
wait. Just wait. Big news. So, they knew about this
They didn't tell me.
for like the past 3,000 years, but they just weren't using it because they wanted a 12-month calendar instead of a 13-month calendar.
But yeah.
So they had to go with 12.
What's the 13th month? Like January, October?
Well, I don't know, but that's what the whole thing is because the Earth's axis has slowly shifted over the past few centuries. Ophiuchus or whatever is more visible. Like what was it called? What did they say it was? It spends more time aligned with the sun, so now all of a sudden it matters.
No.
No.
It doesn't.
Here's the thing. NASA released this information months ago saying we've done the calculations. The astronomy is a little different now. People are just picking up on it now going, oh my God, that means the astrology has changed too. Which made NASA say
No.
astrology is something else. It's not science.
And then the guy adjusts his glasses.
Yeah, so we'll go over the new dates in a second. But this, oh my God, I've got the most enjoyment I've gotten has been out of reading a couple of the quotes from the people that they've heard from. So we have, as a quick side note, we got a message today from a listener in Australia.
Okay.
So, hey, buddy.
Do we know a name? Do we have a name?
Well, I don't want to give out his information.
Oh.
That'd be mean.
We do have. I did because you're talking about the listener. We have another listener in Australia, Anastasia, from Melbourne.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's-
I don't stalk our listeners.
No.
Or do
she's-
I? But no, this.
Jane from Montana.
The reason I bring this up is because Jessica Adams of Cosmopolitan Australia,
The place.
Cosmopolitan magazine.
Oh, I was like, the way you made it, Cosmo, Australia. Okay, go ahead.
From Cosmopolitan magazine in Australia, she said she has heard from, quote, an avalanche of people worried that they were no longer a Leo and concerned that astrology is a fraud.
And by people, they mean her.
Uh,
A lot of people have called me, you guys.
she's saying that people are calling in, or are she's hearing from them, concerned that astrology is a fraud. They're just now calling to be concerned about this. Like, hey, are you guys just making this up?
Science is like, yes. They don't, does not matter.
She
Not
has.
a thing.
I went to her website. She is still on the old 12 zodiac signs.
The fake one.
The true one. Like if
No.
you have been a Virgo,
Listen, as
you're
an,
gonna stay a Virgo.
Listen, as an Aries,
Listen,
I found myself.
I'm writing a sketch off the as a blank.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta find this other person because it's I can't find it. Anyway, but yeah, Jessica Adams. She's one of the people that are complaining about it. But I gotta find. You
people
talk for a second.
I don't know. I've dated girls to be like, my horoscope said today that I should be expecting something to come out of nowhere. So I was like, so are you worried about getting punched in the face? Or tripping over something? She's like, no, it's fortune. I'm like, who said fortune? It never said fortune. But it was my horoscope, so it meant something. As a Gemini.
Shelley Ackerman,
Shelley Ack.
a New York-based astrologer, and member of the American Federation of Astrologers.
Not real.
She has said, all my clients are freaking out. It's ridiculous. Those two words have never been more true for her.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
She is a part of the AFA.
Arizona astrologer Salvador Russo has said,
Who's also a part of the AFA.
he is not credited as so, and don't you dare just throw around those credentials like you can just have them. Okay? How fucking dare you?
He has not gone through the proper channels.
So Salvador said, it's disturbing a lot of people. I think it's aimed at discrediting astrology to prevent people from gaining wisdom and enlightenment.
On a completely different side note, I'm selling my Ford Taurus.
Trying to pick up a Chevy Aries.
Chevy Aries. As an Aries, I feel that.
I feel like this Taurus no
For the
longer represents me
for the
on the
past
highway.
5 minutes of being an Aries, I think that it's important that people know that you can't keep horoscopes down.
The astrologers said that they have spent days reassuring readers that their sun signs linked to the seasons had not changed.
You know how they reassure them? They're like, it's okay, stupid.
Shh, they're there.
Dummy.
No, you could still give us money.
Stupid dummy.
Shelley Ackerman is also quoted as saying, strangers are messaging astrologers saying, please don't tell me I'm a Cancerian, or, for God's sake, I'm not a Virgo. She said it's really upsetting people.
I think his girlfriend was a Virgo. And if I'm a Virgo, then that doesn't make any sense as to why we did that work.
Then that means I cheated on me with Dan too. And I can't have that. Ours was a beautiful love thing, not some cheap whore trick. I don't know.
That's the all-female Cheap Trick cover band playing this week at Shooters.
It's the all polka version.
All polka.
Yeah, they have, because the internet is now a viral creature with so many people putting out information without checking, this myth, which we've known about since the time of the ancient Greeks, seems to come up like every 5 years on average.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so this thing that's been around for 3,000 years that everyone's known about, and NASA...
God, so I've never been a Taurus.
Never. Ever. NASA just decided to say, hey, the Earth shifted a little bit. These are the constellations that are aligned with the sun now.
I was almost done with my needlepoint.
I guess, if you want to needlepoint stuff. If you're a little bitch.
It was the thing about being a Taurus.
Oh, the Taurus are known for their needlepoint? Well...
Now I have to be known for something else.
Crochet.
As an Aries.
As an Aries.
I find myself to think that crochet is better. Thought this way for as long as I can remember, which is about a minute ago.
Salvador Russo still... This is him talking about NASA, who he said he saw dark forces at the space agency. Quote, don't be fooled to think that astrology isn't real or valuable. The 1% have been using it in secret for centuries. There's evidence of this everywhere. We have entered the age of Aquarius. It's time for all of mankind to become wise to the stars.
This is not the
Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. I don't know, man.
It used to be.
These people are just, they're so, this is their, a lot of them, this is their livelihood, of telling a bunch of strangers, hey, something good will happen to you today if you look for good things.
Look at the way that the moon is aligned with the stars.
I just had one of my Facebook friends, I'm pretty sure you were friends with her too, post something serious the other day of, so who else really believes in their astrology sign? I know I do. And like, oh, did you see your horoscope? She's like, yeah, I saw it today and it was totally true. This is like the same as the people that write horoscopes are just really cheap versions of the people that do cold readings.
Right.
When they're like, I'm a psychic. There's someone in your life that has like an A in their name.
Andrew?
Oh my God, Andrew, he said hi. Give me money.
Totally believable.
Oh, my God. You know, Andrew, he will always say hi to me, so I get what you're saying.
That stuff is bullshit.
I mean, yeah, but people are willing to spend money on it, so someone's going to try to take their money for it.
Yeah, my mom's been to a psychic. Irene
How
Hughes.
recently?
This is a long time ago.
Okay.
Irene Hughes. She used to be on the radio. She was actually... That's one of the things when they say something like with zero prompting from you.
Yeah.
That you get kind of like, ugh, you know. How do you do that?
Because they cold read you?
Well, like, I don't know. You see some stuff and you're just like...
Yeah, but you could also say something that's vague enough that someone will be like, oh, yeah, totally. Because they look for confirmation in it. Like, if you're the psychic, anything you say, I'm looking for confirmation in what you're saying so I can believe it. Because if you go in there going like, no, this is stupid.
They're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, then you're not... It's like going to a hypnotist and just being like, nope, I'm awake, fuck you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nailed it.
I'm not a chicken. You're a chicken.
So I'm an Aries. What are you? What are you now?
I am now a Cancer.
I knew it. I've always said that about you.
And you say like, oh, look, he's got stars in his eye. They're cancerous.
Cancer stars.
Oh Jesus, that's so dark.
Terrible.
Why would you say that about me?
I don't know.
I'm a person.
No, you're not.
Dude, ever since you've been an Aries, you've been a real dick.
Well, as an Aries, for this long, I can tell you.
I've always been this way.
I've always been this way.
Ever since I converted to Aries.
To Aries. Thanks.
Aries,
Sounds like
Aries Spears.
Sounds like a bad plot line to a YA novel. I'm converting. I'm now Aries. Like, ugh.
I used to do my homework, but then I became Aries.
It's called like The Adventures of the Gemini Twins.
Oh. Ugh.
Ugh, terrible.
I can see it now. Like they're adopted, but they're still twins somehow.
Cousins.
Because
identical
of the stars.
cousins.
Man.
After a while, blow up the world.
No.
No?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
No. Okay. How about that?
I got short and stupid.
Short and stupid.
Yeah. So this is from Ontario, Canada.
Short and Canadian.
At the Royal Victoria Region Health Center. Center spelled R-E, because they're fucking weird. What a fucking loony. Hospitals, you know, they'll put up advertisements for businesses because they try to, you know, bring in the money. Hospitals love money. It's a big thing. One of the advertisers for this hospital was Adam's Funeral Home. And you think, like, oh, that's kind of sensitive. At least they're not all in your face about it. Unfortunately, it was on the parking gate as you were leaving. So after you just got done visiting people in the hospital and they're dying,
God.
There's a big sign that says, "Hey, Adam's Funeral Home." Eh?
I'll see if I can find it. There was one like during the promotion for season like 4 of Game of Thrones. But there was like this place, it was like an old folks home.
Okay.
And then right above it was like the big billboard that said "All men must die."
Oh, okay.
And they were like, poor product placement.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad. The guy, Doug Adams, his wife recently was at the hospital, got treatment there, and as a way of, he thought, supporting the hospital would be to buy some advertisement, but he wanted it to be like, you know, put this like in the employee area or, you know, hide it somewhere in a parking garage. But someone with the hospital was just like, nah, dude, I'm going to put this on the parking gate. And when people were complaining about it, hospital staff just ignored him. They're like, what, why are you being such a bitch about this? It wasn't until it got posted on Facebook and shared over 11,000 times that the hospital was like, oh, we need to... Turns out people do care about this. And they said, yeah, within 20 minutes of seeing the post, we took it down.
No, you're full of crap.
I'm like, yeah.
I could tell, because as an Aries...
Oh, god damn it. Now I want to blow up the fucking world. But not yet.
Yeah.
There is one thing that is... It's a nice practice. In the face of
Overwhelming.
current tragedy,
Yeah.
there is Hurricane Matthew going on right now,
Yep.
and it has, I mean, it's killed over 200 people so far, and that number's only going to rise. But while some places might try to take advantage of you in a situation like this, like whether it be insurance companies not paying out, or I saw a picture of a gas station that's charging $9 per gallon. Airbnb, the service where you can rent out
Your
a
home,
spare room or a home to essentially be a hotel for someone, they are not charging because they've activated their disaster response tool, which normally they do after something, but they're doing this before
Right.
to help people evacuate the area, where people can stay in places for free.
Oh,
They're
that's
not
cool.
taking any cut of it, and they're asking people if they're putting up rooms, like, listen, would you be willing to do this for $0? We're not going to charge anything.
Right.
Like, we're not taking a cut of anything. You're not going to get, you know. It's nice to know that there are some businesses that are actually, like, reaching out to say, how we're here to help you, not like after the fact that, like, you know, come in and be like, hey, look at us, we're totally helping everyone, so give us credit.
Give us credit for it. They're like, no, we don't want credit. We just want people to
No, this
have
is
a place to stay.
this is a company that's saying your safety is important to us. We want to get you out. So in places in Florida and South Carolina, they are putting places up for free.
That's awesome.
It's great. So it's, you know, I hope anyone that's listening in Florida, I hope you guys stay safe.
Yep.
Get out of the path of it, because it's no joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been our funny podcast.
That's going to do it for this week. Where can they find us online?
You want to try it without the stupid fucking robot voice?
Where can they find us online?
You can find us individually on Twitter at Patrick Newsom42.
That's me.
At Hungry as a Bear, that's me. You can follow the entire DVM production empire at the DVMPE. You can follow this podcast at Stupid Tweeting, or go to Facebook and search for Stupids Talking Stupid.
Empire. You can all go on dvmpe.com for all of our other podcasts, like Aerocast and Flashcast.
Oh my God, those sound great.
Those sound great, and they're hosted by two great people.
I want to meet them.
Yep. And you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Well, I can.
I'm going to give out Bear's address later on. You
Okay.
can stop by whenever you want.
There will be a note on the door that gives you an address to Patrick's, as well as the code to the door.
Damn it. Stop it. I take it back. Yeah, that's going to do it for this week. We will be back next week with more Stupid Talking Stupid. For Stupid Talking Stupid, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear.
Later.
Put on the tea now, baby. These biscuits are dry. I want y'all to dunk this. All of the biscuits. Kanye West's farm-to-table conflict-free soda biscuits.